Have you ever just completely bombed a first impression and spent the rest of the day wishing you could just hit a rewind button? Oh, yeah, we've all been there. Well, today, we're going to make sure that never, ever happens to you again. We are going to master the art of the introduction.
Oh man, you know that feeling, right? Someone says, tell us about yourself. And it's like your brain just packs a suitcase and goes on vacation. Poof. Every interesting thing you've ever done is just gone. But what if I told you there's a super simple way to keep that panic from ever setting in again?
I want you to think of your introduction like a key. You wouldn't use your house key to start your car, would you? Of course not. It's the same idea here. It is not about having one single, perfect, memorized script. It's all about having the right key for the right lock. It's all about context.
Okay, so you've only got a few seconds to make that first impression stick. So the very first thing that comes out of your mouth is absolutely crucial. Let's talk about the greeting.
So basically, you've got two flavors to choose from: formal and casual. A formal, good morning, is like wearing a nice suit. It signals respect, professionalism. A casual, hey, what's up? That's like your favorite comfy hoodie. It's all about inviting a connection. The real skill is learning how to read the room and pick the right one for the moment.
All right, you've nailed the greeting. Now for the main event. Let's pull back the curtain and actually look at the pieces, the core building blocks that make up a really solid introduction. Think of these 5 elements as your personal highlight reel. Now, you're not going to play the entire reel in every single conversation. That would be way too much. But you need to have these clips ready to go so you can pick and choose the best ones for any audience, anytime. Okay, everybody, lean in for this one. This next point is, without a doubt, the most important thing we're going to talk about today. If you remember one thing, make it this. The golden rule is to always tailor what you say. Read the room.
And just look at this, it spells it out perfectly. In a business meeting, you might have, 20 seconds? Tops. In a job interview, you get a little more time, but the focus shifts completely to what you can do and what you want to do. See? This is exactly why a one-size-fits-all approach is doomed to fail.
So you can think of this as having two basic modes. You've got your coffee shop mode and your boardroom mode. One is all about making a friend, right? Sharing personal stuff to build a quick connection. The other is about making a professional mark, showing what you bring to the table. Knowing which mode to click into is half the battle.
Now, Maya's intro here, this is coffee shop mode in action. It's so warm and personal, isn't it? It feels like a friendly handshake. It makes you immediately want to ask her about her photography or her favorite cafe. She is 100% focused on building a connection.
And then we have ramen. Totally different vibe, right? This is a masterclass in boardroom mode. It's sharp, it's focused, it's a laser beam of his skills and his goals. There's no fluff, just pure professional impact. He's all about building credibility.
So you did it. The introduction was flawless. You made a great first impression. But what happens next? You can almost hear it, can't you? The dreaded awkward silence. Let's talk about how to keep that from ever happening by mastering a little thing called small talk. Okay, think of the slide as your roadmap for navigating the conversational minefield. You want to stick to the green zone on the left. Hobbies, travel, food, these are universal things that connect us. But that stuff on the right, that's the red zone. Seriously, if you venture over there, things could get really weird really fast. Just stay safe. You want to know the secret to being a fantastic conversationalist? It's actually not about being the most interesting person in the room. It's about making the other person feel like they are. And these are the tools to do it. Ask good, open-ended questions, actually listen to the answers, and share a little piece of yourself too. All right, we have covered a ton of ground. But theory is one thing. Now it's time to actually put it all into practice. Let's build your personal action plan so you're ready for anything. And here it is. This is your secret weapon. This simple 6-step framework is so flexible you can adapt it to pretty much any situation you can think of. It's your basic recipe. You can follow it exactly, or you can add your own spice to make it uniquely yours.
And let's be super clear about this. The point is not to memorize a script and sound like a robot. Please don't do that. The point is to have a structure, a safety net, so you can stop worrying about what you're supposed to say, and you can just relax and let your actual personality shine through. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you have to introduce yourself, don't just go through the motions. Really try to connect with the person you're talking to. You now have every single tool you need to turn a simple hello into a really great conversation. So go out there and make an impression that really truly lasts.